Damn it, I missed the catch. All right. Good morning. I've been up since 1 o'clock. And that's not the worst part. So, I'm used to waking up early. I make my grandmother her coffee, because then she goes to work, all that stuff. Her breathing's still going well. Yesterday, though, we had some fun news again. My poor grandmother got her card hacked again. So this is like a warning. If you use Facebook, be very careful. Because there are some dangerous websites, stuff that you can order through Facebook. Because when she went to go buy something from Facebook, 3 other companies immediately tried using that card. So there's some shady shit. So be very careful when using Facebook or any kind of online stuff. I just thought, I'd let you guys know. The shit's getting rampant, and but we should be fine. I hope. She's getting another card again. We're just kind of annoyed because we're like, oh, again. So, but yeah, either or. After that last night, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. Yeah, no, she'll be fine. It's just kind of like annoying, because she just got done doing this, and then it happens again. So I told her, I said, hey, look, if you ever order anything online again, let me know so I could check it out to make sure beforehand, just so we don't have to go through this again. She's like, okay. I love my grandma. She's great. So I'm gonna start doing a thing soon. This is just kind of giving you guys a heads up. I'm going to start doing e-begging, but not in the way that you think it is. Basically, I'm going to put we're going to call it the funny dollar goal, where it's just $1 donations to Ko-Fi. Just to try to get that moving. To help, it's more of a, kind of like a, what do you call it? Showing that, I can make money from this. And showing that, just to kind of test out how willing my community is to back me up on this. And, you're not inclined to do it. I'm not expecting you to do it. That's why I call it the funny dollar goal. I don't have it made yet, but it will be a thing. I promise. It'll also be funny. As long as GPT can make it funny, or whatever. I don't know. I was just thinking about it, so I'm just like, yeah, gotta try showing some kind of inclination. But that's neither here nor there. It's not happening for a bit. But I do have some more news. So not this Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, we have another I hope I get some money when it's set up. Yeah, it'll be like a week or so before we do that. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm gonna have to set it up. But thank you, Femcel, for saying that you want to contribute. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of people want to contribute. That's why I'm like, it'll be funny. We'll see how willing people are wanting to give like a single dollar, and then if people keep like throwing in more than that, then I can up it. We'll take it slow. I don't want people to be giving me too much. It's more of just kind of like a, hey, this is a thing, and I'm just testing it out. Anyways, back on track. Not tomorrow, but the Tuesday after, we're having another analog horror night, or day, because it'll be 1 p.m. with Beckett. Me and Beckett will be reacting to a older series. It's one that neither of us have heard. Well, I've heard of it, of course, through Wendigoon. He did an entire series on it. I didn't watch it though. But I took a peek at it. It's called Monumental Mythos. And that's what we'll be reacting to. Because, you know, the first one was kind of like making fun of Linkara. Now we're going to look at something that's been a lot more widely loved and adored. And a lot of people seem to like Monumental Mythos. So I'm like, okay, we'll compare something that's good. Because, you know, the last one that we watched was kind of shit. You know, I even had a shout out to Chili Bite, the animator, and local Aussie viewer. He might be watching. I don't know if I put it in his channel, so he actually might not be watching. No, I put it in stream links. He could be watching. He did a reaction to the reaction while doing his drawing for a JPEG tuber thing. And he said that me and Beckett were far too nice to Linkara. And he was way more critical. And he also went on a few tangents about how me and Beckett we're still kind of Warhammer fans, even though we don't like the most recent shit. And he went really fucking hard on that shit too. So fun. Maybe I'll get him on for a collaboration stream or something. He's really fun. Like I said, he is an Aussie, and he's a bit of an edgelord like myself. So that'll be fun to have happen at some point. So you're probably wondering, what's the game today? Well, it's in the title with the little parentheses. The starting soon should have been off. Sorry about that. Shadows of Doubt is the game. This game is either going to kill me, or my brain is going to grow 3 sizes. Now, the percentage chance of each of those is vast. This game is about being a detective, solving murder cases, and you could do some side cases as well and make some extra cash. Now, you're saying, well, why would that be so hard? Well, I turned on the game length to very long and the game difficulty to extreme. Actually, let me check what game length actually does. What does game length do in Shadows of Doubt? Okay, yeah, we'll have it be a long one. It's basically, it's a determination of like how many social credit points you need till you retire. So I'm making a long one. We're making the difficulty extreme. There will be flickering lights. I could turn that off, but that would ruin some of the aesthetics. I'm going to be starting with no money and no lockpicks. I will have no apartment. It is going to be hobo maxing. I have not, just for context, I have never done a full playthrough of this game. So let that be like a barometer for how screwed I am and how much I'm going to have to go through. We're going to generate a new city. We will make it a large city, because very large will just fucking chug the game. Actually, you know what? Fuck, whatever. No, we'll just do large. Enter the name of the city. Cherryville. That's a good one. I like that one. Click the random C editor a few times. There we go. Player name. I need a fake last name. Evan. Du Ting. Evan Du Ting. There we go. It's perfect. I'm from Southeast Asia. Evan Duting. Okay. All status effects are enabled, meaning I can get cold, I can smell, I can get injuries, I can bleed, I get hungry, I get dehydrated, tired, numb, sick, wet, drunk, I can get headaches, energized, yeah. This could go really bad or really well. Continue. I even got the intro to play, so you'll kind of get a sense of what this world is like, because it's not a good one. It's probably what might happen to our dear America. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen that way. But I think Large has like 700 people. So there'll be 700 individual characters that all simulate their daily lives. And this has procedural murders, which means they could continue killing if I don't solve the mystery. And me being a hobo means that I'm going to have to sleep in the hobo camps. So I got that to look forward to. But yeah, they added a big update. They added some cool new buildings and environments. So it should be fun. It's the late 20th century. Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving away to the United Atlantic States and the first elected megacorporation president in history, Starch Cola. As sea levels rise, cities have become polluted islands. Workers' dreams of escaping the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by privatized Starch Cola enforcers. Some say justice now only exists in the shadows. Monday, January 2nd, at the Shibata Street. Evan Duting on the case. I have no money, no food, no water. World slowly generating as I run through it. Where's the... How do I fucking pull up the... I? No. Escape? No. M, N, B... Ah, here we go. C for character. As you can see, this is Cherryville. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. I have my fists, my watch, my print scanner, and nothing. This is the... Okay, we need to go to City Hall. And they added a plot route and enable auto travel, so I can actually just do this. And have him automatically walk to City Hall, which is nice. Because you can just kind of look around while your guy moves and does stuff. Now, I was going to play this with mods, but considering how fucking unstable it was when I was testing it with mods... What do you mean I was giving you the creeps? You want to say that to my face? Unknown citizen? Huh? Huh? Hey. What's your name? None of your business. Okay, I see that. Got any spare change? Oh, okay. Hobo cop. Hobo detective. Let me see if the graphics can be... Field of... Okay, read. We can turn down the rain detail. God forbid I deal with rain detail being too powerful. No. Keep it on the highest. Hey! What's your name? Okay. Any spare change? No? Okay. Well then. Off to a great start. Job listings. Work available. Screen individual business-related concerns. Requires investigation. Significant fee available for right person. Work available. Public humiliation. Okay. No questions asked, no questions answered. I guess I could. How do I thought there was a way to save this. Ah, here we go. Eight, 7, 3, 0, 6, 5, 9. Oh yeah. It costs money. Well then. Don't worry about it. Someone in the bathroom? No, no one's in the bathroom. I need to start begging. Oh god, that's trespassing. Let's not do that. Let's just start begging money from our coworkers. Hey, what's your name? Hi, Marie Redding. You're the first one who actually gave me their name. You got any spare change? Oh, okay. Thank you for your name, at least. You might be a suspect. So I'm just gonna learn everyone's ID photos and learn about them. Gathering information. You know, you never know when you got a sicko in your own office building. Oh. Is this trespassing? It is trespassing. I'm so sorry. Is this trespassing? No. This is like a hospital or something. So, we're kind of either waiting for A, for me to get a murder case, or B, someone gives me money so I can call for the humiliation mission. So, yeah. I did it again. Anything in these drawers? What is this? I got an employee record. You're all gonna regret not giving me your employee information details. Because now I'm gonna learn all about you. And you can't stop me. I'm not hydrated. Now, I could just sit around and wait. But that doesn't seem too fun. So we're gonna go loiter around. Now, this game has a... Where is it? No. Why do I have 99 lockpicks? Oh, wait, I think that's a bug. There are 12 social credit levels. I'm not even at level 2. Which is, if I remember correctly, the ability to actually buy property. So, let that be understood. Also, this is just the ground level. There can be up to a said 19 floors. And then possibly 2 lower level floor of basements, which can have shady businesses and sewers. Hey. What's your name? Got any money? Okay. Hey. What's your name? Anugo Wang. Hi, Anugo Wang. Got any spare change? Not gonna happen. Okay. Well, I thought I'd try. Hi. What's your name? Okay. Got any spare change? Okay. Hey, what's your name? Any spare change? No? Okay. Hey, what's your name? Any spare change? Nope. Well then. This is the dystopian future. Hi. What's your name? Okay. Got any change? Okay. Now, I could be a cunt and steal and then go to a pawn shop and pawn stuff, but I'm gonna try to be a good guy. I don't get why people are so mean. I guess the best thing to do right now is try to find a hobo camp, so I at least know where I'm gonna sleep. I didn't do it on purpose, I'm sorry. I am now cold. This looks like a junkyard. Starch cola. Starch cola. So I'm pretty much Ryan Gosling right now. You know, I'm gozzling it up. I'm just trying to find some, like, money or something. Anything.
Had a hard day? Put some fire back in your belly with some old wheel bourbon. Made with pure UAS corn. It's the drink to put you back in the saddle.
Packing tape. I could sell that. It's not stealing, it was just randomly there. As long as it's not red. What's this? Crushed cola can. Hey you! Hey you! What's your name? Oh. Wait a second! You're Hayoto Kobashi!
Put some fire back in
I have
belly
your
with
file!
some old wheel
Got any
bourbon
spare change?
made with pure
And he
UAS
wouldn't even give me
corn.
the time of day. Okay.
The drink to put you back
Why is
in the
everybody
saddle.
so mean? Why is everybody mean to Evan Dutang? I'm just an immigrant. This is Biden's America. A CCTV monitor. Ooh, hobo can. Some tin food. Cool. All right, we got some tin. Got some tin food. We're gonna drop the starch cola can and pick up this other tin food. So we got some tinned food. We're not gonna starve tonight, guys. All right. Let us find a pawn shop. How do I open my map again? F. We need to find a pawn shop. Bar. That's a plant. Food. Industrial plant food. Asian restaurant. Asian restaurant. Pharmacy. Asian restaurant. Supermarket. That's City Hall. The sink clinic is going to be useful later. Pawn shop. Wet Whistle Emporium. Take me to the Wet Whistle. Make me run. Whee! I'm stuck. Fine, I guess I'll walk there myself. Is this the Emporium? Yeah, this is the Emporium. Hi. Any spare change? Okay. How do I sell? Sell. Packing tape. $4. And or 4 crows. That's the currency if I remember correctly. We'll also sell a thing of tin cans. We got a few dollars on us. Let's go back and find a phone. And is that paperclip? Hey, I just found these laying around. And they didn't say these were stealing, so I'll just sell you that too. Goodbye. What is this? Okay. Cool. I stole their shit right in front of them. Alright. Back to City Hall. We gotta humiliate someone. Since no murder cases have happened yet. The hairpin. 730-659. And y'all hear about the job? The payphone at West Street will ring exactly at 11:03. Answer it. Shit. Search West Street. At 11:03. We gotta make it fast. This is the payphone. We want the mark publicly shamed, throw food in their face. Take a photo of them, prove it happened. Deliver it under the door at 401 Johnson Grange. There's a briefcase in nearby with the information. Okay. So I gotta find this. I gotta find the briefcase. Oh. Wind is really loud. And I'm cold. So that's cool. Briefcase. Job information updated. Alright. Got everything I need. I'm also freezing. I should stand here for a second while I consult. Unknown citizen. A place at Willow Management. We're also going to need a camera to take a picture. So let's stop by City Hall real quick. So we can buy a camera. Okay. So we got the camera. That's good. I am freezing. I'm freezing my little patootie off. No, put that away. Where did I get this coin? Okay. Nothing. So the person we're trying to humiliate is at the Robson building. Okay. Do we know the person? We got their fingerprint. They're a young adult, no glasses, with facial hair. Okay. So we're gonna have to commit some business espionage. Mainly because we don't know what they look like. So we're just gonna go to Willow Management and find the person. I have some tin can food, but I don't know if that counts as regular food.
Had a hard
Hey,
day.
do you sell anything?
Some fire back in your belly with some old wheel bourbon made with pure UAS corn.
No,
It's
I
the
don't.
drink
Okay.
that you
I need to go to like a food vendor. There we go. Order. A donut. Alright. We got the food that we're gonna throw in their face. Let's continue with our journey to the place of work. As I'm freezing my ass off. Alright, somewhere in this building. Maybe the person lives in this building. I don't know. Said this is the place, though. Open the door! Hi. What's your name? Okay, well, you don't have facial hair, so you're obviously not the target. But, you got any spare change? Thank you for the 1 crow. Goodbye. Open up! Hi. You don't have any facial hair, so you're not the target. Got any spare change? Okay. You have a good day, sir. Open up! They don't know I'm here. I've just broken into someone's house. Now, as long as they don't steal anything from them, this is okay. I am a private detective. This is in my jurisdiction. However, learning state secrets is not part of that, you know. This is some guy named Yudo Takahashi. Some bank statements. Certification of birth. Is this the target, though? Is the real question. No. We're looking for a place called Willow Management. Who opened it? Looking for a place of business. This doesn't seem like the place of business. I may have just broken into someone's house. Just because. Oh. Hey! Hi. What's your name? Garlic Roth? Provide some fingerprints for an investigation, sir. Got any spare change? Thanks. Inspect. Is this the guy? Can't tell because they... Every time I go to... This is the guy. Hey, could you just, like, stay right there. Let me just take this out real quick. And then, hold on. That good? I identified the perp. I threw food at him. I did what was necessary. Did I do my job properly? Alright, and I threw some food. Plot the route to Handon. Alright, need to call the number. We're about to make some pay dirt. See, all I had to do was commit battery and take a picture of them. It's normal shit. We need a payphone. Turn your flashlight. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fine to have it on. It's not like it wastes battery. Hey, look, more hobo camps. These are my people. Anyways, they haven't made it so you can sleep in there yet, but that'd be pretty funny if they did. Payphone. Need a payphone. That's a short person. Payphone. Where's their payphone? Hey, payphone. Nice and warm in here, right? All right. 873-065. Hey, I got the photo. Good, I'll verify you have your money within the hour. All right. You're welcome. I solved the humiliation case. All it costed was a few dollars. And I got 250 social credit for it. And $650. Hey, good money. Let's check our local bar to see if there's any other jobs. Ooh, hairpin. Workville. Discrete individual business-related concerns require investigation. Significant fee available for the right person. Financial compensation of $2,250. Ask staff for Columbo. The Columbo? I don't know if we're ready to work with big people like Columbo. Oh, yeah. Archive. Close case. Outsourced arrest required by Gamma Enforcer Division. Handcuffs required. Suspect may be armed and dangerous except at own risk. Suspect detail available on acceptance. After... Okay. We're just bringing in a perp. That should be pretty easy. We just need to go to City Hall real quick and pick up a pair of handcuffs. Alright, arrest him and acquire okay. Just need to identify the suspect, and we gotta arrest him. We're working on behalf of Starch Cola, which is not ideal. I mean, they are sort of bad in a sense, but like they are corporate overlords. Anyways, handcuffs. And my inventory's full. That's fine. I'm going to actually eat this. It's empty now. Let's get ourselves a truncheon. Alright. Okay, time to figure out who this person is, and then arrest them, because that's what we're being hired for. In the Robinson building on East Shan Wall. Alright. Anything on the suspect? Fingerprint type F. Build of average. Interest in music. He lives on the second floor of the Robinson building. Okay. So second floor, likes music, average build. Let's head over to the apartment. Okay, soon we'll get a real case, guys. I promise. I promise. We'll get a real case. We'll be a real detective. We'll get some real crime. Alright. So we need to go to the second floor. Doctor says I shouldn't walk on stairs. It's bad for my feet. Hello? No one's home. Hello? Open up! Open up! Hi. Who? Now, did I break a law? Yes. I forced an entry. But I am working with an individual that could be very dangerous. So, like, it is understandable. You know? I should be allowed to be paranoid with this one. Can I mark this as number 2? Cool. I don't need this to be my fists. Alright. And yo! Good thing that people's, And we got a murder. What's your name? Nothing to do with you? Okay. Can I get your fingerprints? Not giving you nothing. Okay. Do you know this person? Sorry, that's personal. Gonna be difficult, are we? Got any spare change? Sir? Heard anything unusual? I kind of want to finish this before I start the murder case. Let's see here. The arrest. Let's focus on the arrest. All right, we need the arrest. We just need to arrest the right person, and then we can go pick up the murder case. We can't go in right away because the police are investigating, and we're not on high priority standard. Hi. Afternoon, what's your name? Kimberly Fry. Do you know this person? It's not enough to go on. You know what? Fair enough. Can I have your fingerprints? Heard anything unusual? Alright. Let's just look at this real quick. Inspect. Type G. That is not the right fingerprint. I can tell you that much. So I'm having a feeling that it's this guy. Wait, you're someone different. Who are you?
My grandpappy.
No! I have been knocked out. I expected one person and I beat up some random guy. We're just gonna... We're gonna attempt an escape without paying my medical fines. Because why would we pay them? Ow! Owie, owie, owie. Why pay for your medical fines? And just like that, I escape having to pay medical fines. See, guys, that's how you do it in real life. If someone wants to force you to pay your medical bill, you just slip out unnoticed. And, you know, they can't charge you. Alright, let's go find the right guy this time. It's one of those two people in there, I swear. If I have to beat them both, I will. I'm arresting someone. Someone's getting arrested. Alright, it is happening. Open the damn door! I know you're in there! Come on! Hi. Remember me, motherfucker? Can I come in? Oh, you don't want me to? And your fingerprints. What if I paid you to give me your name? Waylon Spears. Interesting. Can I have a look around? I'll pay you. What about 100 credits? I don't have 100 credits. Any spare change? Okay. I need your fingerprints. Okay. You're gonna be like this, are you? Look. This was his fault. Remember that. Let's search him real quick. That's box cutter. Not what I need. How do I scan him? Can I scan your fingers, please? Oh, there we go. Is that enough to go on? I thought I just scanned your finger. Did I not? I think you got the wrong guy. No. This is obviously the right guy. Take the fingerprint. Type type F. All right. Yeah, might be the wrong guy. Which means.
I don't think I like that. Harris. Or should I call you Angel? Oh, I didn't know you were sweet on me. Let's cut the small talk. You got pep. I like that. They told me that was so. Who told you?
Yeah, this was the wrong house. Sorry, sir. Have a good day. Bye! So, that was awkward. And now I'm thirsty. All right, I guess we'll come back here later. Let's go pick up the case. The police probably are done cleaning up the body and stuff. God forbid I show up early. They'll give me shit for it. All right, or I won't plan an auto route. Let's just go through while it rains. Oh God. Rain's bad. Hold on, let's turn down that rain detail. Damn. I like the rain. Yeah, but it chugs the game. Alright, we got the bloody sharpshooter mission. Security threat. What do you mean security threat? I'm not a threat. Alright, let's... Lynch Heights. 302 Lynch Heights. It just chugs really hard when it rains. I'm also hungry and thirsty. Is the crime scene? All right. I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm technically not allowed. But, because I don't have a special warrant. But then again, who's gonna stop? I'm a hobo cop. The hobo man. They can't stop me. I'm still hungry. I'm gonna eat this synth beef. Yeah, I'm breaking the law. But I'm hungry. I'm also going to get real sick. But that's fine. Now let's drink some delicious synth milk. Everything's gonna be fine, guys. I'm not gonna be thirsty, and I'm not gonna be hungry, but boy, oh boy, is my stomach gonna fucking hurt. Oh. All right. What is this? I'm gonna be a little nauseous. It's candy wrapper. Just take a. Where's my scanner? I need to scan your fingerprints. Oh. Scan the finger. Scan the hand. Okay. Come to Germany, stealing to avoid starvation is illegal here. No. I'm fine. Alright. Inspect the body, unknown citizen. This is the victim. This is the man that was killed. It's time to search. Search the body. From the examined body, it appears the victim was shot with a rifle. It can be determined the time of death was between 9 o'clock and 10:15, January 2nd. Alright. Got the time of death. That's it. Now, question is, so they were killed by a rifle. But how? Did they just, like, come in and do it, or... Business card. Interesting. Just gotta learn about this sync disk. What is this? Infiltrator. You know what? Sync disks are very useful. Let's look into your files. Learn whatever we can about you. I'm just gonna steal all of your information. Don't worry about it. We'll have all of their information. Okay. Let's go use the bathroom. Alright. I feel good now. Why is the air vent open? That seems a little weird. But I do stink now. Why is the air vent open? Did the killer go through the air vent? It's possible. Like Johnson. This person's name is Kyler Cauldron. Fingerprint type J. Doesn't belong to this person. Fingerprint type I. So we got... Oh wait. Okay, that is their fingerprint. Whoops. How do I get rid of this? This is not useful to me. No. How do I there. Alright. His fingerprints a type I. They were killed by a gun, a rifle. So, we're gonna need to see if we can find a gun store. Alright. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be a fucking assassination. But hey. Hammer. Money. Oh, he's got a lot of money. A diary. Ooh. Wednesday. Outside of Andreas for 3 blocks. Average, short, long. Definitely same person. 1 day outside work for 2 blocks. Average. Adult, I think. Alright, that's a little weird. Not gonna lie. Move this out of the way. What was that? It's a book. Do you have any, like... anything about your safe? Or... like... someone that might have killed you? A sync disc would be nice right now. Wrench. A ring. All useless to me. Because I got infiltrator. Increase time citizens are knocked by 100. This would be useful. I'm going to keep that. And we'll have that be my first installation. I probably don't need this camera anymore. So they shot them with a rifle. I don't see any bullet entries to the window, so it wasn't from another, like, from a different building. They literally came in here and must have shot them. From what I'm guessing. But then again, I could be wrong. Let's take a look at the, okay. They were just shot with a rifle. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to find... either a bullet hole or something. Or we're gonna have to go to a gun shop that's near. We're not being fouled. It's just your mind. Take your pills. Alright. Shopping list. Okay, well. This guy thought he was being followed. Interesting. Found his wallet. Well, I have no clue if there are any gun shops nearby. So let us take a look at the city direct. Wait, address book. Helen, Holly, a lot of different people. Schreier projects. We'll keep this on hand. Address book. Might have some connection to the victim. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go check a gun store that would have sold a rifle to someone and then go scout out. Because it's gonna be the best we can do for now. So, the question is... where do we go? Okay. Think. There's gotta be a gun store. Are there any stores in the upper floors? We got an industrial office. Doesn't seem to be. Yes, like the stream. Thank you, Mumbles. Liking the stream does help. Alright, what is this? It's a ballroom, burger joint, pawn shop. We're looking for a gun store. Supermarket. Do they sell guns at the supermarket? Maybe. Very possible. I mean, I would. Personally. Where the fuck would they buy guns? Hardware store. Think, Kevin, think! Phi Enforcer Division. Let's go to the Enforcer area. Maybe they can tell me where I can buy some guns. Oh, this is trespassing. I can't go in there. Any spare change? Okay. Do I have an account? Should have one. No, I do not. Evan Dutang does not have an account. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to find Helen. The first person on our list. We'll find Helen. We'll ask her about the victim, Kyler, and see what they can tell us. It's the only leads we got right now because I don't know where we would find gun shops. Unless they bought them illegally. Because as I said before, there are secret businesses. Evan, you are not a very good detective. I know, okay? I put it on extreme difficulty. What do you want from me?
This building has entered a security.
Alright. This is the best I can do. I don't even know if they were killed in the house or if the body was brought there. Well, it says the person was shot. That's all we can go on. We know the murder weapon was a rifle, and we know the time frame. Hello? Open up! This is Detective Evan Dutang. Hi. What's your name? Okay. Do you know this person? Okay. You're gonna play fucking rough, are we? Yeah, finger. Okay. Lady, you're making my job hard. You know that? Got any spare change? Okay. You have a good day. Nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. We're gonna see if Holly lives here. Let's just take a little snoop around and see if Miss Holly lives here. No files, no nothing. Look, I may be a horrible detective, but I can humiliate someone by throwing a donut in their face and getting a picture, alright? You can't take that away from me. K. I don't know any Ks. Handcuffs. Money. Business card. This is not a Holly. Meaning. Oh. That's high security. That is a security camera with a turret installed. That's not good. This is a high value person. Well then. Just gonna take some hairpins and yeah. I'm in the bathroom. Hey, look, I can wash the smell off now. And then we find their towel. And I dry off. Bam! Now I don't smell. That's the other room. Where the fuck is the exit? Okay. Alright. I know, ma'am. I know you're Holly. I know you're the Holly. I'm asking you to comply before I get violent. Give me your name. Please. I'll give you $100. $200. Helen. Hi, Helen. Can I come take a look around? Alright. What about for 50 crows? No? What about for 100 crows? No? Do you know this person? What about for 100 crows? Ma'am. Have you heard anything unusual? Other than you bothering me? You're starting to piss me the fuck off. I need your fingerprints. Got any change? You mess with the bull! You get the fucking horns! Alright, Helen. You were first on the list. Evan, I don't think the address book is the lead. It's the only thing we got! We need to know more about the person. Look, this is a cruel world. If she's got a gun in here, or a rifle, then she's a primary suspect. Alright, this is a cruel world we live in. You could have investigated the air vent more. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I know, there is no way they could use an air vent from the game's mechanics. At least, that was never mentioned in the update patch notes. So if they did not mention it at all, and I would be very upset with them. They never mentioned that criminals can use air vents now, and that would kind of irritate me. Birth control pills. Delicious. All right. They're my favorite candies. Ooh, more. All right. Maybe it was that rabbit that messed you up after. I don't want to hear about the fucking rabbit. Helen, what are you hiding? You're not hiding a gun in here, are you? Helen? Better not have a gun in here. It is a rifle. I'll be able to find it. We got a business card. A note. Just looking for a rifle, Helen. And some money. Because your ass decided to fucking take most of mine. What happened with the rabbit? You don't need to know about the rabbit. They locked me in. Just gonna do this. And leave without a trace. All right. So Helen was obviously not the murderer. We can take her off the list. Okay, they worked as a sage at the workplace at Sage Ward as job title of a nurse. Yeah, the only thing that we got was that the victim had been shot to death with a rifle. We saw no Bella entry holes. Don't fucking beep at me, game. I know my rights! Alright, let's head over back to the place of where they live. No, we need this. Where do they live again? Address, Lynch Heights. I'm gonna go to Lynch Heights. Well, they lived pretty fucking close to Helen. I can tell you that much. Yeah. Alright, let's start scanning this place from top to bottom. A J... Wait, is that a... Hold on a second. This is a different fingerprint type. We got a fingerprint type J. Now, that could mean one of two things. They have someone that lives with them, or the murderer was very, very fucking sloppy. Both are possible. Put some life into it. Starch cola. Have you been using this toilet? I forgot to flush it. My bad. Type J. Who the hell is Type J? Guys, we have another possible suspect. As someone of a Type J. The question is, who would murder this man? Why would they murder this man? Assorted books. They got roaches in their house. It's kind of fucking gross. Yeah, no, it's nothing new that we already don't know. I guess we'll have to check out their What are the scratches on the wall in the bedroom? This one? Doesn't say. And this is a fingerprint scanner, not a bullet scanner. There's a syringe here. Some handcuffs. If only I had... See, if I could get into their computer, I could maybe check their emails. But there hasn't been any links to emails or... I mean, this is interesting. The diary entry is interesting. Wednesday, outside Adea, which is an Asian restaurant. Average, short, long, definitely same person. Maybe we go check out the restaurant. Because, like, that makes the most sense. Alright, let's see. Anything... doctor's prescription. Not helpful. Employment contract. Look at Johnson. This guy was paranoid about someone following him and taking meds for it. Yeah. Employment contract. Opticon's prescription for their eyes. More Opticon prescription. Tennessee agreement. Not helpful. Tennessee agreement. Who's Leah Russell? This might be the partner. I'm gonna keep that up for a second. Okay, payment plan, bank statements. Anything interesting here? Yeah, Leah Russell, which means they must be the other person that lives here. Which might be our type J. Who the fuck is Melker Johnson? Why do they have their information? Kyler. Right, so we got their birth certificate. Who the fuck is Layla Russell? Hold on. No, Melker Johnson. Okay. Melker Johnson is the other person that lives here. .302. That's the apartment number, right? Yep. Okay. Let's learn about Melker Johnson. Our finger type J. And that's my cue to leave. Evening, officer. Don't worry about me. Okay. Think, Evan. Alright, so we have a secondary person. They work at the Santa Ana projects. So let's go to Santana Projects Corporation. Gotta go find her husband. Or boyfriend. Interview him. See what he knows. Maybe he saw the weirdo. Maybe he was the murderer. Whee! Walking up the steps. And y'all. Why is it always locked? I'm gonna take a drink. Ah, great. Alright. Just gonna lock pick the door. I didn't do anything. Hey, you. Do you know this person? It's not enough to go on. You're fucking helpful. Come on. Fuck. You can't catch me, I'm in the vents, bitch. Alright. I'm safe now. I'm in someone's house. Hi. All right. Stop honking at me. Oh, fuck! Huh? Eh. I'm an investigator. You can't do this to me. I have rights. All right. So, yeah, the game's still in early access, so you'll see some weird shit like that every so often. Let's go check some basement. Sometimes the stinky stuff happens down here. Perfect. What's your name? All right. Anything unusual? All right. Yeah, so this is what I mean by the stinky place. We just hide here for a little bit till the fuzz dies down. Home sweet home. this place. I smell, and I want out. Anybody got their doors up? Okay. A bathroom? Nope. Empty. Empty oh. Found some money. All right. The smelly detective is back on the case. Do 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 da da da. Now I just need to be very careful. I hate it here. Why did I put this on the hardest difficulty? Oh, fuck! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! We're gonna escape without paying. First, I'm gonna sleep like an hour. And now, we slip out. Nope. Oh, fuck. They got me in a different building. Alright, it's fine. Come on. That seems like a reliable elevator. Ground floor, please. I'm stinky. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. All these people know who I am. I can't get out. They're shanking me. What's going on? Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. Yeah, because I won't let me leave. Fuck! Okay. Guys, maybe I play on easier difficulty. maybe I go down one difficulty rating. Does that seem fair? Does that seem okay? I'll even turn this to very large. So, you know, it's more people. Just make it hard. Because, A, I broke it. And B, I got given a fucking cold case immediately. The perfect crime. The perfect crime was committed. Evan Duting was then deported to Melbourne City. Detective Evan is on the case. The city is screwed. Play on easy mode because you're a dumb baby? Alright, I'm not that dumb. Look, Evan is just Inspector Klaus. Klaus Seu. Guy's being so mean. Alright, look. I don't even think Beckett would have been able to solve that case, alright? And Beckett has the game. He could fucking, you know, show me up if he feels like it. But I don't even think he could figure that one out. Did you ever see Pink Panther? No, I actually didn't. I never got to watch it. Don't get upset with me. Alright. I got deported. I feel old now. I know of Pink Panther, I've just never watched it. I know it's not just like a cartoon. Just I never got to watch it. Alright. So after being deported from Cherryville, I feel like Beckett could have solved it. No, I don't think he could have. And he's willing, he's more than, like, you know, he's more than happy to prove me wrong. Alright, let's go find a job listing. Arrest required. Handcuffs required. I have no money. And they want me to arrest somebody. Public humiliation. Business related. Demolition work. A rare sync disk infiltrator. 550, a reliable individual. Fuck. I have no money. See, I handicap myself because, like, you get cruising once you have like 100 crows. You're able to fucking do all kinds of shit with just 100 crows. We got a dry cleaners. So what I need to do is I need to find a pawn shop. Go to one of those basements and look for free cash. Good idea. Who needs to beg on the street when you could just look around and find an eraser? That's worth some money. There's a plunger. That's worth probably a few bucks. Another plunger. A paper clip. Oh, 15 crows. All right. We can make a phone call. Any more crows? Look, we live in a shitty world ran by a mega corporation president of starch cola. Alright? Your detectives aren't going to be the best. Let's be honest here. Well, I just don't need these now. It's kind of pointless to have these. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep one of them because I could use it as a weapon, I think. Can I use the plunger as a weapon? I can only throw it. Useless. Alright. Let's go to the local pub. Find a job. Alright, this is a warning to anybody. Do not take this. Never take the sugar daddy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That sync disc is horrible. It makes you a starch cola addict. And it moves so fast, and you have to consistently keep drinking and eating starch. How many cases have you solved? None. I got deported. I got deported to Melbourne, as in the game broke because they caused a calamity. And I wasn't able to do anything. Coffee machine. Just gotta look for a pub. Diner will work too. We don't have that much. Evidence collection. You know what? We can do that. City directory. Ivanu. So I for Ivanu, right? Ask staff for Ivanu. Seeks. Is that a place? Does not seem so. Hey, Ivanu, hear about the job. I'm supposed to give you this. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. They'll give you the information on your target. I don't want anything to do with this. Damn, when played the game, I only got cases of mysteriously missing food items stolen by people described as man wearing weird cap and a shiesty. Okay, Patterson Street by the starch cola machine. All right. So we need to go to Patterson Street. To Patterson Street. Actually, wait. Is that a... Okay, no. Patterson Street. To Patterson Street. Away! We gotta find the hidden briefcase. We got this, guys. And we want to look for a starch cola machine. This looks like the photo. Nope. I crazy? This is the picture, is it not? Wait, there's a stoplight. Aha! Found it! Victory tea bag. Anyways. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't need that anymore. Alright. Locate, steal the marked envelope. From an unknown citizen at the Barla Terrance. All right, we gotta steal corporate information. Excuse me. Coming through. Lost, heal. Last seen embarrassed. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to play hide and seek. I'm here to find somebody. Alright. The district name is Little Monkey. Interesting. Short white hair. The Lobster Tavern. Alright, so it's somewhere in this building. Lives on the 7th floor. Let's call the elevator. Seventh floor. Alright, our suspect has a white hair. Sir, please open the door. You look like the person we're looking for. What's your name? I'm not telling you. Good for you look around. You don't want me snooping around? Understandable. Maybe fingerprints? No? Okay. Any spare change? No. And we have a murder! And I'm not gonna wait because they might clean it up. So we're going immediately to Schwartz. Or we gotta go to City Hall first. This can happen later. This takes prime directive. Prime rib. Oh, where's City Hall? I don't know where City Hall is. Is this City Hall? This does not look like City Hall. There's City Hall. Let's go. Zoom! This is more important. We'll come back to this later. We gotta collect our case. thingy. And then, see, the police are already being dispatched. All right, the Bloody Butcher. Sounds more of like a case I can deal with. Get this out of here. There's nothing to do with that. All right, Bloody Butcher. Explore. 401, Schultz. All right. Schwartz Tower. 401. 401 Schwartz Tower. Let's go. Zoom! See you, officer. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm gonna get there first. Oh, hey. And that's our suspect.
You work hard for your money, so make it
This
work
was the
hard for
person
you.
who was killed.
Just ask your work about our paycheck exchange program, and we'll take.
All right, wound was caused by a sharp blade.
Jelly Getter, the only beer made with real hops. For pure
From examining your body, it appears the victim was slashed by a bladed weapon.
extract from dried or powdered spices of
All right.
non-flavor origin.
Take fingerprints. I don't know what that spells. Officer, stop trying to push me in. I wish they would write these on better walls, but because it's randomly generated, they can sometimes get put on fucking wrong shit. Alright, so... business card. Didn't have what it takes. Job vacancy. They must earn my respect. Interesting. This killer has a business card. Type A finger type. Please, God. Be the same finger. Please be a different finger type. Type B. Okay. We have a type A and a type B. As long as this person lives alone, we have the fingerprint of the murderer. We just need to wait for the police to leave. Because they won't. I don't have a, what do you call it? I don't have a license. Because this is like post-apocalyptic Britain, where you need a fucking, or cyberpunk Britain, where you need a license for everything. Nope, no one's in the bathroom. And I'm gonna hide under the bed. And this is the part where I wait. Okay, I can't wait under the bed. I thought I was being clever. Business card. Note. Remember passcode. Keep that there. Time to look through your files. And collect all of your info. Oh, fuck, there's two people who live here. Damn it! Wait, they wouldn't have this very fucking threatening message on their business card. right? That just wouldn't make sense that the person they're living with had that as their business card. That'd just be kind of weird. That is too loud. Alright, we got a pool of blood. A calligraphy set? Cool. That's not important, but I guess that's if, you know, whatever their interests are. Alright. So we need to know. You shut up! The jerk who keeps standing outside my door is messing with my mail. Alright, we're getting a lot of fucking interesting things happening. Tissue? Check the trash. Might be a blade. We know the weapon was a blade. Remember this, chat. It's very important. Nope. Pull out the scanner. It's number 4. Finger type B. Oh, no, that belongs to her. Finger type C. Not the murderer, because we know that the killer was A, because it's on the business card. Shopping list. Sharpener. Why did I pick that up? I don't need a sharpener. Turntable lid. We got the work ID. We got a bass bool bat. I'm gonna take that. A bass bool. Money. Files. Nope. All right. And then I slip out like a thief in the night. Alright, so obviously, this is work-related. Didn't have what it takes, job vacancy. So, let's go check out her job. Company director at Azure and Associates. Azure and Associates. Let's go check out her place of work. And then take a look at her coworkers. They probably got their fingerprints on their resumes or something. Then we use that to figure out where they live. Hello. What's your name? Alright. Do you know this person? I work with him. That's Terrell Gadsden. They've been working at his associates. Saw them about Schwartz Tower. Or anything unusual? Can't say I have. Did you provide fingerprints? Get out of here. Sure. Is it very important? I really need those fingerprints. Woo! I also need money. Don't blame me. He's got a knife. But then again, I have something too. A baseball bat. Hey, remember those fingerprints you weren't gonna give me? I have them now. Looks like you're in the clear. All right. There's gotta be a... Don't look at me like that. Hey, what's your name? My name's Felicity Lafayette. Okay, can you provide your fingerprints? Of course you won't. Do you know this person? I work with them, okay. Uh-huh. Around 10 a.m. Interesting. What do you mean security threat? I didn't do anything! That one guy must have snitched. That's the only way. He must have snitched. Told them that I beat the shit out of him with the baseball bat. He just couldn't live with it. Probably lied and told me I had a gun or something. Fine, I'll pay the medical fee. No shit, you stole from him? I didn't steal from him! I took his fingerprints. I didn't steal from him. See, if they're gonna arrest me on a crime, let it be a crime that I actually committed. That's slander. I did no such thing. Slanderous accusations. Where's the fucking auto lock? Take me there, game. You stole his money? Oh, yeah. Look, he shouldn't be leaving it around, alright? It's not my fault. Look, I have kleptomaniacy, alright? I just can't help myself. I just get real excited when I see loose change. Hello? Let me in, please. Hi. Hear anything unusual? Nothing. Not even the fact that you have a coworker that died? I really need you to give me your... Okay. Any change? Hey, thank you. You're on the list, lady. Why did you go back? They gave you the next lead? No, I need to know who else is here. It's her business is here. They didn't give me my next lead. I don't have anything other than there's a jerk that keeps being outside of her door. I have her fingerprint. I have the type A fingerprint. I need to check because it says didn't have what it takes, job vacancy. They must earn my respect. They used a business card, which means and remember, we have another business card that they use. They use the same kind of business card. It uses the same purple thing. Everyone's business card's business is different. So it's from the same business, which is why I'm here. It's one of the coworkers. We gotta figure out which one it is, though. And if I sabotage this... All right. Metal bucket. Anything else? No. All right. I have an idea. I don't like the idea, but it's all I got. Do you? Do you know this person? Jankus Grove. Can you provide some fingerprints? Okay. Thank you. Very helpful. Got any spare change? Okay. You know what? That's fine. Type E. You are not the suspect. You are not the murderer. Now the question is, how do I get in there to break? I need to break into the offices. Sir, what do you actually do at this job?
Just ask your word about our paycheck exchange program, and we will take care of the rest. Everything will need to know.
Hey. How much for a tour of this place? Sure, I can issue you a temporary guest pass, but it'll cost you. How much? Got any spare change? Alright, I need 30 crows to get a guest pass. I have 2 to my name. What's your name? Also, Jen? Know this person? Somewhere around Jocosta Grove. Okay. Keep mentioning Josaska Grove. And fingerprints, please. And you got any spare change? Okay, of course it does. Banana. Damn it, I just went in a circle. Okay. Best thing I could do is go into the basement and scour for some change. Or just quietly take money that I find laying around. That's the best I could do. What is this? Dirty napkins. Gross. Any money laying around? Eraser. Drawers. Nothing. Paperclip. I swear, guys, I'm a good detective. I know what I'm doing. I just need some money. I smashed out his door. And he's like, he sleeps through it. Bro must have been a heavy sleeper. Any money laying around here? Think. No money. Is what I would say. Do 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 do. I have 25 credits. I know the murderer is in the building. Or works in the building. I either need to wait for them to close so I can break in at night, thank you, or I get 50 crows for a guest pass. Either one will be useful. I need money. I need money. I found junk. Why? Get rid of that. You need only 4 more bucks? I thought it was 50 crows. Was it 30? Well, let me go ask him. Oh yeah, you were right. Ooh. Got any money? No? Okay. Hey! Got any money? Okay. We just need a couple good Samaritans to give me some cash. We just do this. Bound to have some money laying around here in one of these persons' places. There we go. And I'm taking their key, just in case. You never know. All right. All we had to do was just break into someone's place. Hey, I would like the guest pass. Thank you. I'll be active for 2 hours. All right. Hearing aid. All right. Files. Marketing record. Type F. Type G. Well, well, well. Seems like we have someone's fingerprints. Alright, let's just make sure it's the only person with a type A. Alright, I told you. I knew it was adding up. So since she's at work, we're going to go to her house. We have her record, so we know where she lives. Right? No, we don't know where she lives. Fuck. Hey! What's your name? You're not gonna tell me. Do you know where Lafayette lives? Any spare change? Okay. Where's Lafayette? We have the primary suspect. We just need to find out where she lives. Once we figure out where she lives, shit, it was already signed in too. Fuck. Damn it. Wheeler. Clacker. Miss Felicity. You must be a victim of suspect's lie. Let me see. Fuck. Play database. Fuck, that's not helpful. I need to know where she lives. Actually, this is perfect. Come here. See if we find a knife on her. Alright, the knife is at her house. And we have the key to her house. we have her... Fuck! And she went through the floor. No, I don't want to take her finger. I gotta get the hell out of here. And just like that, I escape. All right. There's got to be an address book. Someone's got to have an address book. City directory. All right. Felicity. So F. F. Lafayette. No. That's fake news. Fake news. F. Lafayette. Klein Hotel. Alright. And then we just keep opening the door. We keep attempting to open the doors until we find the one that she lives in. Perfect. She lives in a hotel. Cool. Yeah, I guess I could see if there's fingerprints on the door handle. Unless it takes me right to her front door, which it did. That makes it easy. Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Well then. This is supposedly her house. Should like live with this guy? Once again, Evan falling for a great blunder. I'm gonna take your money and your wristwatch. Look, dude. I'm just saying, kinda your fault, kinda not your fault. Shouldn't have married a psychopath. Crumpled up paper. What does it say? She walked to my calls, cool as a glass of whiskey, cool as a glass of vodka, twice as lethal, which is one. Max and Sparks. A woman who's going to save your hide, Miss Sparks. All this is fucking fan fiction. This isn't helpful at all. Why is this so difficult? Yep. This is her place of business. If only I had, like, handcuffs so I could just, like, keep them there. But, you know, it's never that easy. Pin the passcode? I don't have a passcode yet. I need to know the guy's date of birth. Alright, that's her employment contract. GTA freeware is just saying, shut up! I don't need you fucking talking back. Yeah, we don't know his date of birth. Birth control pill. Why do I need them, you're probably wondering? Well, never know. Let's see. No! Bad! 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 Fuck! You did this.
Quand nous parlons, les gens écoutent. Responsable, fiable, chaque minute, chaque minute. Candor.
Where's like a wallet? That's what I need. Not a fucking business card. You're gonna drive me crazy, you know that? Make me lose my mind. Gonna make me start eating birth control pills. Like candy. Oh, it's delicious. I lock the door. Count up to 3. Where do you think you're going? Said count up to 3. This game is lying to me. It's gaslighting me. Count up to 3. Yeah. Count up to 3. Shred ASAP. Oh, count up from 3. God damn it. I'm in the wrong one. Oh, shit, no. Back. I need your profile. Okay. You know, you're making my job really fucking difficult. You know that, Hector? You're making my job real difficult, Hector. What's your birthday? Doesn't give me his birthday. Great. I can't get a search warrant. What don't you know that I am a hobo? I don't have a license. I've told you this. That's gonna be you, Hector, if you don't start telling me where your wife hid the blade. Well, stop being homeless. Well, that's harder than you think. Oh, I found Hector's wallet. But that's not the wallet I need. I need Felicity's wallet. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's Hector's birthday. Yeah, no, everything needs a license. You know? And a free diamond. Just gonna keep that. No. Hector's year of birth. Alright, so it's his year of birth, which is 1953. Alright, got all that down. See if you have any incriminating emails. Okay. Alright, I think we're just gonna give in what we have before she commits another murder. Let's see here. Resolve. Full name of the killer. Fucking hell. Of course I don't have it. Felicity, how do you spell that? You know what? I'm just gonna go to her profile and then print out her profile. Can I do that? Yes. Can I pin that? Thank you. There we go. Do you have evidence? Yes. The business card. Where does the killer live? Here. 803 Klein Hotel. Can I, like... Fuck! 803 Klein Hotel. Is that spelled correctly? Klein's Hotel. Why does this make it so damn difficult? I could not find the murder weapon. I need to spell it Klein's Hotel. 804. Oh, it's 804. 804 Klein's Hotel. There's probably like a business thing that I could... Go back to sleep. You got any business records of you renting this? Yep, here we go. Klein's Hotel. Perfect. There we go. That makes it easier for me. My phone ringing? Oh, my mother's calling me. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so she just wanted me to call her, let her. She wanted to tell me that she needed like my help with something. All right, we're not arresting the killer. I mean, we could, but I don't have money for. I do have money for handcuffs. Now we just need to escape. This is all your fault. Come on. And out I go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And I will not pay for my consequences. There will be no consequences for my actions. You can't catch me! Zoom! I am the best detective ever! Alright, let's go to City Hall. They're gonna try to beat me up as I run. You can't catch me! You can't catch me! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Handcuffs. My inventory's full. What do I not need? Why do I have fairy bread? Why do I have fairy bread? I mean, I'll eat it. Handcuffs. All right. Time to go visit Felicity at her place of work. Let me just type in Azul Associates. Away! Tell your mom you're busy at work, you're solving murders and shit. I'll let her know that she was interrupting important detective work. It's time to arrest this bitch. It's locked. Meaning she's going back to where she was living. Fuck. Which means she might commit another murder. We gotta find her and stop her. You're not her. Where is she? You're not her either. She's headed to the hotel. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop humping the wall.
Had a hard day? Put some fire back in your belly with some
But you're not the person I'm looking for.
made with pure UAS corn. It's the drink to put you back in the saddle.
Any spare change? Okay, no. Alright. Felicity! You thought you could outrun me? Open the door, Felicity! Hi, Felicity. I'm arresting you under suspicion of murder. Oh, but it's not. Let's see if you got the knife on you. No? That's fine. No, I don't need that. I need to pull up my item. Handcuffs. Handcuffs. You're under arrest. I don't know where you hid the knife. Probably up your cooch, but I'm not allowed to go that deep. And we've arrested the killer. All right, back to City Hall. Shut up, Hector. I'm a hero. I solved the case of the, what was the Bloody Butcher. I solved the case of the Bloody Butcher. This is the part where you clap. This is the part where you clap. Oh, God, yes. Chug my game, will you? Chug it. Okay. And in the case. No, we couldn't find the murder weapon. The case has been solved. I got 500 social credit and $1,900. And I now can purchase an apartment. Evan Ting. I'm not on the computer. That's upsetting. Evan Jeb Bush, yes, clap. God, why are you all like this? What did I do to deserve this? Anyways, I need to figure out how to buy a house. I need to buy a house. Guys, I don't have an office, do I? It says I can buy a house. I can now purchase apartments in the city. Where do I purchase apartments? Jeb Bush and his rabbits. Never gonna live it down. Alright, let's go to the pawn shop. I have shit that I can sell. Anyways, case is closed. Where's the pawn shop? Go to the pawn shop. I'm wet. Oh yeah. Delicious lag spike. Hey. I'd like to buy something. As in sell. I'm keeping the bat. You guys got like a... You know where I could buy a fucking place to live? need an apartment. Apartment for sale. At Schwartz Tower. Bargain Apartments includes doorknobs. Includes doorknobs! It's in a basement of Schwartz Tower. We're buying it. We now have a house. Welcome to my house. It's really dark in here. All right. Now, there's a way to add shit. To buy shit. How do I do it? Aha! Edit decor. Look at all these expensive things I can get. Alright. Furnishings. Surprise, Heaven. Guess what? I'm not pooping. Finally. Okay, let's see here. A bulb. Yeah, can we get like another one like right here? No, I need another one. Damn it. Shop. Can I get another bulb? Yes. Perfect. Next, I need a computer. Micro cruncher. Actually, we need a desk. Table. Okay, what can I have? Toolbox, case tray. Can I have like a fucking table to buy, please? Stools. Small crate. Sorted books. It's not what I need. This is not at all any of the things that I need. Furnishings. Here we go. I need a desk. Would a modern office cubicle work? Office cubicle. It's a good cubicle. Vintage bed. Weapon display cabinet. I just want a desk. Vintage desk. How much dirt do I want on it? None. Preview the vintage desk. Oh yeah. Perfect. We'll put it right here. You ain't growing no weed anytime soon, I guess? No. No, I'm not. Wall lamp. The fuck? How do I... There we go. Perfect. Micro cruncher. Can I move this?
变很可乐，城市生活让你沮丧，这里咖啡声来提下精神，来杯变很可乐，能把然后的鸡蛋糕分享给全家，通过和气氛感觉。
No, my mother's not single.
变很可乐，有生活，更新活力。
Perfect. Well, it's not much, but it's an apartment. I got 700. Okay, so I can buy a chair. Oh god, I fucking couldn't mute in time. Let's get myself a nice chair. Perfect. Right there. If anyone's mom is looking for a sugar with a big eggplant, okay. Just hoeing yourself out. I see. That's all my chat is now. I see how it is. I need a shower. Actually, no, I need a bed. Because my character's gonna need a fucking sleep eventually. Let's get a fun little poster. That's cool. Alright, and a shower. Alright. I don't have any money left. I have no toilet. Which means I'm gonna have to shit in other people's toilets. Evan Dutang. I don't know my password. Oh, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Evan Dutang. 1, 2, 3, 4. O2 Schwartz Tower. Alright. Anything in my Vmail? Nothing. Alright. I'm buying a case tray. I should be able to take cases from my own home now. Thanks for letting your use your channel as my own personal cert box. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's continue with the theft mission. We need to look for that secret envelope. And the person lives on 7th floor. Fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th. Open up! Hello. What's your name? None of my business, huh? Care if I look around? Alright. Any spare change? No? Okay. I'll give you 50. Alright. He's got short white hair. So, matches the description. Just gonna take a look around, see if we can't find a marked envelope. Interesting. Let's see. At a very fancy place. With crumpled paper. Now, the thing is, this might be the wrong guy. It's better to double check and make sure. Kathleen Porter's purse. Just gonna take their money. And now I have their identity. Okay, I need that. No, I need their... They're possibly one of the suspects. And did they just get naked? Okay, no, they didn't. I was about to say, that would be a little weird. Birth control. Rifle ammunition. Heat pack. Business card. Don't mind me. Go to bed. Pistol silencer. Kind of weird to have. Code breaker. I would like that. Sync disc. All of their info. All right. It's a good thing I have a code breaker. Perfect. Upgrade vial. Ammunition. Nothing. Okay, so this wasn't our guy. Or his place of business was the, That's a woman. Did they say it's a man? No, they did not. Well, we just stole from an old lady. Well, that's what happens when you let strangers into your home. I didn't do anything. How much money do I got? 149. Open the door! You are not the person that I'm looking for. You're way... We're not who I'm looking for. Open the door! I must check to see if you have short white hair.
Every minute of every day. Candor News.
Interesting. What's your name? Have with Gui. Okay, have a look around. Alright, fine, just don't touch anything. Perfect. Also, could you provide some fingerprints? Thank you. Any spare change? And a crow. Thank you. Alright. Checking out the place. Don't mind me. Just spooping around. Just got a katana. Do we know the business? No, we don't know the business. It'd be nice if we did. It would make searching for the person a lot easier. Business card. Interesting. Note.
Had a hard day? Put some fire back in your belly with some old wheel bourbon.
Don't mind me, just using your computer.
It's the drink that puts you back in the saddle.
Where did I put all the codes? There it is. 4967. Wait a second, this isn't the right person's house. Who the fuck came? Who is the woman? Oh my god, you don't have white hair. It was just the way of the light. Alright. Good talking to you, miss. You have a good one. Goodbye. That was awkward. Open up! Oh. I already talked to you. Someone on this floor. Hi, what's your name? Oh, as if you'd tell me. Care if I take a look around? Or don't invite riffraff? Or anything unusual? Interesting, interesting. Can I pay you? Okay. What if I increase the value to 100? There we go. You definitely look like the kind of person that would hide state secrets. Videotape. Beta blockers. 3544. And there's the secret envelope. Question. What's your name? I need to know your name. I need to know your name. I need your fingerprints. Okay. I tried being nice. Guess I'm just gonna have to steal all of your information. You weren't the right person. Get out of here. I am now stealing all of your info. All you had to do was play ball with me, buddy. But you didn't want to. Now I'm taking everything you have. You just had to play ball. You didn't want to. You had the secret envelope. Goodbye. Anything else I can learn about you? Anything interesting? Anything at all? That's what I think of your house. You know what I think? Oh, come on. Really? Don't excuse me. How do I... Is there anything I could pick up that I could just throw? There's nothing I can pick up and throw. Wait. There we go. Goodbye, sir. Ta-ta. Eh, 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 eh. Another successful heist. In the back street of Robert Street. Okay. Where is Robert Street? I mean to go to the back streets of Robert Street. Near a snack machine. Vending machine, a snack machine? Hey, Hobo Camp. Oh, let's hope this is good enough. Alright. I need to call that phone number. And then, payday. Just got a phone. Never mind. Eight, 027-506. Yay! I got money! Which gave me 250 social credits and 1,800 cash. Now I have a perk that lets me fast travel to my apartment. That's actually very useful. And that is a closed case. How do I fast travel to my apartment? Oh, there we go. Cool. Nice. Oh, we get a good sync disc. All right, where's their this is where the cyberpunk aspect comes into play. We need a sync disc person. I need to find a sync disc person. Does a pharmacy work? I don't think a pharmacy would work. But a hospital ward? No, I need an actual sync disk place. Black market trader. Interesting. Ooh, where's the sync disk place? There's always one that's spawned. There's always one. Come on, I remember seeing one when walking around. Also, my guy's hungry and thirsty. Good thing there's a diner. I want a donut. And I want a cola. There's gotta be a hospital place so that I can get sync discs in me. Because that stuff's like really useful. Nope. Damn. How is anybody supposed to get some cool upgrades? Am I right, folks? Should be one nearby. Emerald. Why it gotta be like this? Diner. Apartment. Apartment, industrial plant. Oh, here we go. Auto travel. We're about to become a Starch Cola ambassador and get money every time we tell someone about Starch Cola. Easy money. What is this? Cartographer. See $5 for exploring locations. For exploring ventilation ducts. Interesting ability. Spread the word. Install. And now, increase. I guess we can get money for exploring people's ventilation ducts. Wait, how many can I have? I don't know how many of them I can have. 1 out of 18. Okay. We'll get the ventilation ducts one. I am now new and improved. I can get another one. It'll pay for itself. Get in. Install. Upgrade again. We are now the Starch Cola Ambassador. And watch how great this is. Hey. You look like you need a can of Starch Cola. Put some life into it. 4 credits. I am now a walking, talking ambassador for Starch Cola. Do you sound anything? Like physique. Increase maximum about 20 increase. Oh, that would be nice. Alright. Let's, I think, to end the stream, we'll finish furnishing up my apartment. Zoom. Let's add, we need a toilet. I guess it won't let me do that. If I rotate it like here. Why won't it let me? Why won't it let me build a toilet? I have more than enough money. Okay, I guess not. What else do I need? Telephone. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Vintage telephone table. Put some life into it. Now we need a phone. Okay, that is not how I want it. That's fine. That'll work, I guess. No, that won't work. I'm very picky.
Had a hard day?
They need to fucking make it better to decorate. There we go. It's perfect. I just picked this game up and played the first part, the tutorial mission this weekend. LOL. Yeah, it's a good game. I just got done solving a crime and a mission. I tried doing one earlier on Extreme, but the game fucking broke. But I just got my apartment. I got a telephone. I have sync discs to use Starch Cola. Everything's turning up gravy. Vending machine. I need one of those. Snack machine. Perfect. Right in the corner of my room. I still can't put a toilet down though. For some reason. I try so hard, and it won't let me. No, it says I can put it right there. I click confirm, but it won't. It's crazy. Who knows? Probably a bug. Oh yeah, I need a welcome mat. Ooh. There we go. As an ambassador of Starch Cola, I need that. As the ambassador of Starch Cola, I need a rep. Is there any other things I can think of? There's an EEG machine. Oh, that's not what I need.
When we talk, people listen. Responsible, reliable, real time. Every minute of every day. Candor News.
I'm gonna need a cola machine too. To rep the boys. Alright. And a TV for when I feeling a little sleepy, I could turn on the TV and just kind of lay down. There's the good stuff. But enough of that. Anyways, I'd say this has been a pretty successful run of Shadows Beyond Doubt. I did have to drop the difficulty by 1, which isn't that bad. If you guys want to actually see me complete like an actual game of this, I'm only at level 3 of social credit. The highest is 12, and they will get procedurally harder. And like I said, I've seen a couple of other kinds of murders that can happen in this game. But again, thank you for everyone who did show up. It means a lot. And we'll either be playing RimWorld tomorrow, or possibly more of this, or Fallout. Really depends on how well this does, and, you know, whether or not if I'm in the mood for either Fallout or RimWorld. So, and then again, remember, not this Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next, the coming Tuesday after that, me and Beckett will be doing, it'll be on the 30th, we will be doing another analog horror reaction stream on the analog horror series known as Monument Mythos. Also, time for my shills. I have to shill. You know, it happens, you know, once. At least. I have a Ko-Fi account. I have a Patreon. Ko-Fi is just for donations. They help me. And the Patreon is basically giving you access to 3 days earlier. Or $3 gives you a week earlier. When the content comes out, or supposed to comes out, you guys get to view it a week early. Yeah. So, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow on the next stream. Goodbye.